What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you, one of my sponsors, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. You also know I am a Webull preferred influencer right now. Best promotion they have. Open an account. They're going to give you fractional shares. A lot of people getting fractional shares of Apple. You don't have to deposit $1 to get them, but if you do deposit even a single dollar, they're going to give you more free stock. Modus Games, having purchased the rights to Maximum Football, has just been absolutely knocking this out of the park. I really can't even express how incredible it is to see this game transform. They've kept some of the assets here, right? Some of this looks familiar to us if you've played the game, but they have really taken everything just to a higher level, much more clean in terms of how this game looks. And we're going to get to some gameplay in a minute, and I got to say, I was really impressed. But I know these intros will probably get repetitive like with all games, but I think just the amount of detail they put into these is pretty nice. The customization is something we all want in a game, but it is really kind of a finite detail. If the game isn't playable, then none of this matters. But it is nice that they're taking the customization really that Maximum was known for, and they're kind of going to those other levels of details. Pant length, obviously the visors, the helmets. The helmets were something Maximum Football was really proud of because they went out and got so many different helmet variants. And then obviously from there, they have their custom teams, which, to me, look the part. I mean, they don't look rushed, but, they certainly could look better in some degrees numerically. Taking a look at the gameplay, though, I'm going to slow one play down right here because this really, really impressed me. You got to understand, these players from a logic standpoint don't really understand what they are. So to watch this quarterback, right, come back and actually block for a run play was pretty impressive. The wide receiver blocking needs to be addressed, even though they both hit a block here. But read and react defense, this safety came down from the line and filled that gap, which is really, really cool to see. And to me, yeah, there's a lot of things that have to be polished, especially when you take a look at linemen running backwards here or post engagement on the play, players not pursuing as soon as they should be, players standing still. But pre-alpha footage, we always have to take that into consideration with any game. But when I say that, what I mean is we have to see improvement from one stage of development to the next. We've certainly seen that with this game. The fact that they have, and I know to a lot of people this is going to be comical to hear, but the fact that they have a moving offensive line, the fact that the defense presses back on pass plays and the line pushes forward on run plays is a pretty big deal. Because that's one of the things the independent games really struggle to capture because it's so much work. Programming, ratings, animations. It's one of the things 2K really excelled at was getting that core, that heart of the game. The offense, the defensive line, moving in sync. Even though they're having a competition, there is still a fluidity that must take place. To see that in a game that's really only been worked on for 1 year by a company is really, really impressive because we've seen football titles enter the space and go years and not have that actual movement that they've already been able to capture. That gives me a lot of hope for the direction of this game, and obviously knowing there's passionate people behind it doesn't hurt either. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you watching it. I will be back in the week with more commentary.